Hello everyone. Today we are going to see the topic gravitational potential here. Gravitational potential is denoted by capital V. Right? And to understand the fundamental of gravitational potential, let us consider this is a sphere. This sphere is considered as a earth having radius RE and mass ME. Right? Due to this position of the earth here, a gravitational field is around it. And acceleration due to gravity, due to the presence of the earth acting on any other material body, is given by formula G is equal to capital G ME by RE plus H whole square. What does indicates? This indicates that when we one move away from it, the acceleration due to gravity decreasing, moving away from the earth's surface. See here in the diagram, when you move away from the earth's surface, acceleration due to gravity goes on decreasing. A position has reached its value becomes so less that can be neglected. This point is called infinite. Infinite means does not that their gravitational field is a zero, but it is very less and can be neglected. So this is for gravitational field concept to understand it. If we take a test mass is very small mass of m0 is at infinity, and if you want to know the gravitational potential at point P, this point P is r distance away from the earth. We want to see the gravitational potential, and h height away from the earth's surface. So we may write that r is equal to re plus h here, right? So gravitational potential is defined as, if you take, we are bringing test mass, but gravitational potential is defined as when we take a unit mass. In MK system 1 kg, CGS system 1 gram, and bring from infinite to the a point in a gravitation field. So point P is in gravitational field where we want to calculate the gravitational potential V. Then we have to do work done. So whatever work done is here to bring a unit mass substance, then it is called gravitational potential at that point. Clear this is? So see the statement of gravitational potential very carefully here by this concept. Gravitational potential at any point in gravitation field. Any point. Where is this point in the diagram? Point P. Here at point P we want to calculate the gravitational potential. This point is in gravitational field is defined as, how it is defined as, see very carefully, amount of work done. Amount of work done to bring unit mass of body from infinite to point of gravitational field. See carefully. This is infinite. If you bring a unit mass substance from infinite to a point P in the gravitational field, so whatever work is done, this is called gravitational potential at this point. Clear it is? This is work done. Is work done to bring a unit mass substance, unit mass body from infinite to point of gravitational field. It is clear by the definition. It is denoted by V. It is work done. But in the definition it is given unit mass, but we really bring test mass, small mass. This is called test mass. This M0 is called test mass, small quantity. In that condition, then gravitational potential at point P is given by Vp. It is amount of work done to bring a test mass by value of a test mass. Right? W is where amount of work done to bring test mass from infinity to point P. Right? Actually, it is a formula to calculate gravitational potential at point P, and it is represented by equation number 1. Clear? We want to go for the unit of it. Unit of gravitational potential. So for the unit it is, the formula is work by mass. So it is dependent as work is measured in joule and mass in kilogram, joule per kilogram in MKS system, and arg per gram in CGS system. Right? Since it is work done, gravitational potential is work done, work is a scalar quantity, this implies that gravitational potential V is a scalar quantity. Now we want to see it for its dimensional formula. Dimensional formulae of this. So dimensional formula of Vp, gravitational potential at point P, is work by rest mass. Work is measured in M L2 T minus 2 and mass is in M. So it becomes mass power 0, mass has a dimension 0, length has a dimension 2, and time has a minus 2. So it is L2 T minus 2, the dimensional formula of gravitational potential. Now you are going to obtain the expression for gravitational potential at a point. We are going to select a point P here. Where we want to see the formula of gravitational potential, what will be after derivation. This point P is a smaller distance away from the earth. Let this sphere is represent the earth of mass ME and radius RE here. Since we know that gravitational potential, gravitational field decreases moving away from the earth, let and become so less than can be neglected, and this position is called infinity. Infinite means any object when we keep, there will be no gravitational pull of the body from this infinite, this point, towards the earth. Right? What we are going to take? We are going to take a point A here. This point A is x distance away from it. X distance away from this. Since we know that the gravitational potential is amount of work done to bring a unit mass substance from infinite to here, so we will bring a unit mass substance. According to the definition, we will apply the complete concept of the unit mass here. Clear? Unit mass here. Let position of unit mass is here in the diagram at point 1. Unit mass is at point A. Right? And we want to bring the unit mass. Suppose first of all unit mass is at point A. This point A is in gravitational field. A is in gravitational field. GF represent for here gravitational field. Then we want to see the gravitational force acting between earth and unit mass is given by formula, universal gravitational formula, F is equal to capital G m1 m2 by r square. Right? m1 is mass of earth into unit mass 1 by, let it is position A. What is the distance? X square here. So it's become G me by x square. This is, let it is represented by equation number 2 here. Clear? So this is a force acting between unit mass and the earth when it is kept at point A here. Now what we do? We bring this unit mass from infinite, from point A to point B here in the gravitational field. Point A to point B, and this distance is given here dx distance. We bring unit mass dx distance here. So what we do? We bring unit mass from A to B, means dx distance is travel. Then work done in this case. So when we bring, suppose, from A to B in the gravitational field, then amount of work done. Since distance travel is dx here in the diagram, see carefully, this distance is dx here in the diagram. So amount of small distance means small amount of work done. It is equal to force into displacement. The normal concept is this here. So on bringing the normal concept here, see carefully, force is what? Gme by x square from equation number 2 into dx. It is a dw. See it is. This is equation number 3. Now we have calculated work done to bring a unit mass from point A to point B in the gravitational field. See carefully. But see what is a gravitational potential here. Gravitational potential is the amount of work done to bring unit mass from infinite to the point of gravitational field. So we are bringing from infinite to P in in the gravitational field for calculation of gravitational potential. So we may write according to definition, gravitational potential at point P is denoted by Vp. It can be integrating from infinite to point P. Infinite to point P is r distance away from the earth. This infinite is infinite distance away. So what will we do here? We will integrate this expression. So gravitational potential at this amount of work done to bring, and it is to integrate all from where to where? Infinite to r distance. See, we are bringing from infinite to here, point P. What is the upper limit? R. What is the lower limit? Infinite. Now see carefully here in this case to understand the fundamental. This is equal to integration infinite to r dw is gme by x square dx. So it can be written as integration infinite to r x gme. This is me. This is a constant, taking out x to 1 by x square means x to the power minus 2 dx. It becomes, after integrating, gme minus x to the power minus 1 from infinite to r. Our gravitational potential, this implies that Vp is equal to gme 1 by x infinite to r. The minus sign we are taking out here, this minus sign. Now by keeping it minus gme upper limit minus lower limit, 1 by infinity is a 0. We know infinity is much large, 1 by infinity is approximately 0. In that condition, gravitational potential Vp is equal to minus g me by r at point B is represented by equation number 4. Gravitational potential V is always negative. Why it is negative? See, in the definition given, it is amount of work done to bring from infinite to here, but no real work is done by anybody to bring the body. When it's come in a gravitational field, it's slowly gravitations when becomes effective, it's automatically come from that one point to another point. That is why it's always negative. Some special cases in the last we want to see. Special case number 1. The first special case, gravitational field at infinity. If you want to calculate. So V infinite is equal to gme by infinite. So it is approximately 0. No gravitational. So gravitational potential increases when we move just after the infinity. At infinity it is a 0. And second special case is gravitational potential at surface of earth. Surface of earth means r is equal to radius of earth. Then gravitational potential at surface of earth is equal to minus gme by re. It means maximum at surface. Gravitational potential when in a minus value, maximum at surface, but see very carefully. The maximum and minimum, 0 is a minimum once I am saying, and at surface we are saying it is a maximum, but it is only in point of view of mathematics. But when we see the concept of negative in actual concept, when any terms goes below to the negative, it means it decreases. So 0 is here maximum, and this is minimum at earth surface. See once more very carefully. Gravitational potential at infinity is 0, and at surface of earth it is given by this formula. So see here, magnitude in earth mathematically it increases, but it is a negative value. So when any value moves below to the 0 in negative terms, it means it is decreases. So it is not maximum. It is minimum at surface and maximum at infinity. What is the maximum value? 0, and minimum value minus gme by re. So this is for the topic only. Thank you and have a nice day to all.